Listen, I don't care if you're a diehard Asuka fan or not, what went down between her and Rhea Ripley is absolutely unacceptable, and Triple H needs to answer for this now. The so-called Empress of Tomorrow literally begging on her knees backstage? Are you kidding me right now? This isn't just disrespectful to Asuka, this is disrespectful to every single fan who supported her through thick and thin. You know what really gets me fired up? The fact that WWE management sat back and let this happen. They watched one of their most decorated superstars get absolutely humiliated, and for what? Ratings? Drama? I'm telling you right now, if you're not angry about this, you haven't been paying attention. So here's what actually happened, and trust me, you need to hear every single detail because the wrestling world is about to explode over this controversy. The entire situation started when Rhea Ripley made her return to Monday Night Raw after recovering from her shoulder injury. Now, we all knew Ripley was coming back with a vengeance, that's just who she is. But nobody, and I mean nobody, expected her first target to be Asuka. These two have history, sure, but what Rhea did crossed every single line in the book. During a backstage segment that was supposedly going to be a simple interview with Asuka about her upcoming championship aspirations, Rhea Ripley stormed in like a wrecking ball. She didn't just interrupt, she attacked. We're talking about a vicious assault that left Asuka bloodied and barely conscious. The cameras caught everything, and let me tell you, it was brutal beyond belief. But here's where it gets absolutely insane. After medical personnel attended to Asuka, sources backstage reported that she was seen outside Triple H's office, literally on her knees, pleading for protection and demanding that action be taken against Rhea Ripley. Can you imagine? The Empress of Tomorrow, a woman who's conquered every promotion she's ever been in, reduced to begging for help? Now, before you start typing in the comments, let me ask you this, whose side are you on here? Do you think Asuka is justified in asking for protection, or should she handle this herself like the warrior she claims to be? Drop your answers below because I genuinely want to know what the Wrestling Zone 1 family thinks about this mess. The bigger question that nobody's talking about is this: where was Triple H when all of this was going down? He's supposed to be the man in charge, the person who maintains order and ensures talent safety, but instead, his superstars are getting ambushed backstage, and the victims are literally begging him for mercy and protection. That's not leadership, that's chaos. According to insider reports, when Asuka finally got her meeting with Triple H, things didn't go the way anyone expected. Multiple sources claim that Triple H basically told Asuka she needs to toughen up and handle her business in the ring like a professional. Can you believe that? The woman just got brutally attacked, and management's response is essentially deal with it yourself. This is where WWE's hypocrisy shows its ugly face. They constantly preach about talent wellness, safety protocols, and creating a secure working environment. But when one of their top female superstars gets ambushed and comes to management for help, they turn their backs. Make it make sense. Rhea Ripley, on the other hand, has been absolutely unapologetic about the whole situation. In a recent social media post that's now been deleted, but we all saw it, she basically said that Asuka had it coming and that this is just the beginning. She called Asuka washed up and claimed that the women's division needs to move past relics of the past. Those are fighting words, and they've got the entire WWE universe divided. Here's a question for you: has Asuka lost her edge, or is she still one of the most dangerous women in WWE? Comment your honest opinion below, no judgment, just real talk. The locker room is reportedly split on this issue too. Some wrestlers believe Asuka should have never gone to management and should handle this like the veteran she is. Others think Rhea Ripley went way too far and deserves serious consequences for her actions. Either way, backstage morale is at an all-time low, and tensions are through the roof. What makes this situation even more complicated is Asuka's legacy. We're talking about a woman who dominated NXT, held the Raw and SmackDown Women's Championships multiple times, won the first ever Women's Royal Rumble match, and has been a cornerstone of WWE's women's division for years. To see her in this vulnerable position is shocking, to say the least. But let's be real for a second, is this vulnerability genuine, or is there something bigger at play here? WWE loves to work the fans, and this entire situation feels almost too dramatic to be completely authentic. Could this be a work to set up the biggest women's feud of the year? Or is this legitimate heat between two superstars who genuinely can't stand each other? The timing of all this is suspicious too. WrestleMania season is approaching, and WWE always ramps up drama during this period. Could we be looking at Asuka versus Rhea Ripley on the grandest stage of them all? If management is smart, and that's a big if considering how they've handled this so far, they'll capitalize on this momentum and give us the match we all want to see. Triple H's response to this entire situation has been radio silent publicly. He hasn't addressed the incident on social media, hasn't commented in any interviews, and hasn't made any official statements. That silence is deafening, and it's making fans even more frustrated. We need answers, we need accountability, and we need it now. The WWE Universe has been absolutely relentless on social media. Hashtags like #ProtectAsuka and #FireTriple have been trending worldwide. Fans are creating petition campaigns demanding that Rhea Ripley be suspended or fined for her actions. Others are calling for Asuka to be released from her contract if WWE won't protect her. This isn't just online chatter, this is a full-blown movement. Here's another thing to consider: what does this mean for the women's division moving forward? If superstars can just attack each other backstage without consequences, what's stopping others from doing the same thing? This sets a dangerous precedent that could turn Monday Night Raw and SmackDown into absolute anarchy. Some fans have pointed out that male superstars have gotten away with similar, or even worse, backstage attacks without facing serious consequences. Is there a double standard at play here? Should the rules be different for the women's division? Let me know your thoughts in the comments, because this is a conversation we need to have. The most frustrating part about all of this is watching Asuka, someone who's given everything to this business, being treated like she doesn't matter. She's entertained millions of fans worldwide, put on incredible matches, and represented WWE with pride and excellence. She deserves better than this, plain and simple. Rhea Ripley is an incredible talent, nobody can deny that. She's dominant, charismatic, and has all the tools to be a megastar. But talent doesn't give you the right to disrespect legends and attack people without provocation. If WWE lets this slide, they are sending a message that talent can get away with anything as long as they are popular enough. Now, I want to hear from you. Quick question: who would win in a no-holds-barred match between Asuka and Rhea Ripley? Drop your prediction in the comments. The reality is that WWE has a major decision to make here. They can either sweep this under the rug and hope fans forget about it, which we won't, or they can address it head-on and create one of the most compelling storylines of the year. Knowing WWE's track record, I'm not holding my breath for the right decision. What's even more concerning is what this means for Asuka's future in WWE. Will she recover from this humiliation, or has this permanently damaged her character and credibility? Will she get her revenge, or will she become another cautionary tale of a legend being disrespected on their way out? The ball is entirely in Triple H's court right now. He can either prove he's a competent leader who protects his talent and maintains order, or he can prove that he's just another corporate figure who prioritizes drama over dignity. The choice is his, but the WWE Universe is watching, and we won't forget how he handles this. This situation is far from over, and honestly, it's probably going to get worse before it gets better. Wrestling thrives on conflict, but there's a difference between compelling storytelling and straight-up disrespect. Right now, we're dangerously close to crossing that line if we haven't already. So here's my final message to everyone involved: Asuka, stand up and show everyone why you're the Empress of Tomorrow. Rhea Ripley, understand that respect is earned, not taken by force. And Triple H, do your job and lead this company the way it deserves to be led. The WWE Universe is counting on all of you to make this right. Make sure you hit that like button if you're as fired up about this situation as I am, subscribe to Wrestling Zone 1 for more breaking news and analysis, and drop your hottest takes in the comments below. Whose side are you on, Team Asuka or Team Rhea? Let's get this discussion going. This is Wrestling Zone 1, and we'll see you in the next one.